we have already learned about similarity of triangles. Two triangles are said to be similar if the corresponding angles are equal and the corresponding sides are proportional. In today's video, we are going to do the proof of Thay's theorem or basic proportionality theorem, which uses the concept of similarity of triangles. So the statement of the Thay's theorem is, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in distant point, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So this is the statement of Thay's theorem. To prove the theorem, first we need to draw the figure. Second step is to write the data. Third step is to prove, and the fourth step construction, and finally we need to write statement and reason, and this is how we'll be proving the theorem. So if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides, so let ABC be our triangle, and a line is drawn in such a way that it is parallel to the third side. So the line DE is drawn parallel to the third side. So our data is triangle ABC, in which, or ABC is a triangle in which DE is parallel to BC. That is our data. That is the thing they have given. ABC is a triangle in which DE is parallel to BC. Now, if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides, so this line intersects the other two sides AB and AC, and how it is intersecting, the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. So we need to prove AD divided by BD is equal to AB divided by BD is equal to AE divided by EC. That is what we need to prove. AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. To prove this, we need to do the construction. So first we are going to join B to E and D to C. So join BE, BE we have joined, then we have joined CD. Again, one more construction we have to do, that is draw DM perpendicular to AE. So we are going to draw DM perpendicular to AE and also EN perpendicular to AD. So this is the construction we are going to do. We have done DM perpendicular to AE, DN perpendicular to AD, and we have joined BE and CD. So now we will prove the theorem. For that we should consider the triangles. So which are the triangles you are going to consider? Since they have given, we need to prove AD divided by BD and AE divided by EC. I can take the triangle ADE. So the side AD and AE will come. Again, I can take the triangle BDE. So the side BD will come. Again, one more triangle we need to consider, that is triangle DEC. So the side EC will come. So how we are going to prove this theorem is, we know that area of the triangle formula is half base into height. First thing we are going to use that. Then we will find out area of all these triangles, and since they have given AD divided by BD, I want to get in that ratio, so I will divide these equations. So first we will find out what is the area of triangle ADE. We know area of triangle is half base into height. So here half base I am going to take as AD and height as EN. So also I can write this area of this triangle AD as half. In this case, if I am taking the base as AE, then height will be dm. So let this be equation number 1. Now next, area of triangle BDE, again half base into height, so BD, and height, if you consider this triangle, height of this triangle BD is same as EN, because we have studied this is an obtuse triangle, obtuse angle triangle. So to find out this height, you need to extend this and join to this vertex. So we can see that if you extend this and join to E, so EN is the height of that triangle. Same way, area of triangle DEC, again half into, so here base we can take as EC into height will be DM. That is also an obtuse angle triangle. You can see DEC, obtuse angle triangle. You extend the side and join to the vertex. So DM is the height of this triangle. So let this be equation number 2 and this is equation number 3. Also you can notice that here area of triangle BDE, and I can write area of triangle DEC, both are equal. In class 9 you have studied that the areas of triangles standing on the same base, these two triangles are standing on the same base DE, and between the same parallels they will be having equal area. So area of triangle standing on the same base, here the base is DE, you can see BDE and DEC, they are standing on the same base DE and between the same parallels, so their areas will be equal. Now we will divide this triangle so that we will get the ratio AD by BD. We can see that if you want the ratio AD by BD, first I will divide the first equation and the second equation, and if I want the ratio AE by EC, again I can divide the first equation and the third equation so that DM and DM will get cancelled. So we'll see now. So first I am going to divide first equation and second equation. So area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle BDE equal to half, first is half AD into EN. Second equation is half BD into EN. So this EN and EN cancel, half and half cancel. I have AD divided by BD. Let this be equation number 4. In the same way, I can divide first equation and the third equation. So area of triangle ADE divided by area of triangle DEC is equal to half into AD in AE. This time I am going to write this. So it is AE into DM divided by half into EC into DM. This will get cancelled. I have AE by EC. Now I have already told area of this BDE and area of this DEE are same because they are standing on the same base and between the same parallels. So I can write, so again numerator is same, area of ADE and area of ADE, numerator is same, denominator is also same. So we can equate, these two are same, these two ratios are same. So I can write AD divided by BD is equal to AE divided by EC. This is what we need to prove, and this is the Thay's theorem. If a straight line drawn parallel to a third side divides the other two sides in the same ratio, or you can say that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle which divides the other two sides at different points, then these other two sides are divided in the same ratio, that is AD divided by DB equal to AE divided by EC. So Thay's theorem says that if a line is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle like DE, if it is drawn parallel to one side of a triangle to intersect the other two sides in different points, then the other two sides are divided in the same ratio. Or I can say, if DE is parallel to BC, in simple words I can say if DE is parallel to BC, then Thayer's theorem says that AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC. Now converse of Thayer's theorem means just the opposite of Thayer's theorem. That is, if a line divides any two sides of a triangle in the same ratio, then the line is parallel to third side. That means if AD divided by DB is equal to AE divided by EC, then it is just the opposite. I can say DE is parallel to BC. So if part will come as then, and then part will come as if for the converse of Thayer's theorem. And one more result we can derive from Thayer's theorem, that is corollary of Thayer's theorem. It says that if a line intersects two sides of a triangle and it is parallel to a third side, then the side of new triangle formed is proportional to the side of the given triangle. So corollary of Thayer's theorem I can say like this: if DE is parallel to BC, we can see a new triangle is formed, that is ADE. That is the new triangle form. So side of new triangle form will be proportional to the side of the given triangle, that is AD divided by DB. AB equal to AE divided by AC equal to DE divided by BC. So this is the corollary of Thayer's theorem. That is, if DE is parallel to BC, then the side of new triangle, a small triangle is formed when we have drawn a line like this. So side of the new triangle form will be proportional to the side of the given triangle. So mainly we are going to use these three results in the problems to solve the problems. So today we have seen the proof of Thayer's theorem, converse of Thayer's theorem and corollary of Thayer's theorem. It is easy to remember like this: if DE is parallel to BC, then AD divided by DB equal to AE divided by EC. That is Thayer's theorem. Converse means if AD divided by DB equal to AE divided by EC, then DE is parallel to BC. And the corollary is, if the line is parallel to a third side, then the side of new triangle form is proportional to the side of the given triangle. So thank you for watching my video.